Hi folks, how you doing? This is Brian, American Nomad. So I wanted to do a couple more videos. It's going on at 8 o'clock, so I'm still here, luckily. Oh, wow, I didn't get booted out. Oh, man, I half expected it. I expect it tomorrow, but guess what? I'm going to leave this bitch tomorrow no matter what. I'm barreling out of here tomorrow morning. Bottom line. Bottom line, I don't care. I got to. I mean, this is ridiculous. Anyway, I'll just mention a few things just for clarity and my own, because I've got it on video for myself. I can watch this over and I can really write my chapter, and I've got a chronological sequence of events. So, anyway, I had was here a few months back for about almost 2 months, and everything was cool. And being the guy that the guy that partial owner manager, he was just here. The other two people were in India, so they got here. They came back about a month later, so everything was going good. I got a lot of stuff done around here, did a lot of work, a lot, and I stayed here. Everything was cool, man. Did a few little odd jobs. It was okay, and then I had left, went up north, ended up enticing myself to come back down here because I didn't really mind the rooms, and it was okay, and it was a free place to stay. Well, it didn't work out this time around, and the guy let me get the room helping me out, but these other people were back, and they don't like me, the other people here. Bottom line, I have no idea why. Maybe I'm just too outspoken, but I treat them decent. I've never had no problems. They just don't like me. They've communicated with the other owners of this too, and they've really created a situation where they don't want me here, but he's just letting me stay here for tonight, because I had left once and I came back. And so it's just like, it went from, I had a place to stay here. I was actually trying to get a job over at this place over here, and that ain't going to pan out. And man, this is just never ending. So, there's a whole bunch of I can't really get a straight up answer on anything. That's fine, man. I'll leave, and I've learned my lesson. And my lesson is, these people that are from India and they run these Indian motels, do not stay in them. If you have a choice, don't. Just don't do it. Stay somewhere else. American run, whatever. And if you're traveling like me, just don't do the odd jobs for people anymore. Just if you can pick up on something that's just cash, cleaning some windows, get paid right then and there, and push on, cool. Or any mowing a lawn, whatever, you can just get cash right there and push on. Do several jobs a day, pay cash for your motel. That's cool. Clean some churches, whatever you got to do, anything, and just get paid. Make 100 or more in a day, and then get your room for a night or two, and then push on, or camp, whatever you want to do. That's what I recommend. I have found in this town here that about 99.99% of the people in this town are just literally full of crap. Lying ass pieces of shit, as far as I'm concerned. I don't give a shit. I care less. I'll never come back to this town ever in my lifetime for no reason ever. I'll never come back in this state. Once I leave this state, I'm out of here, man. I am not coming back here. This is ridiculous. For people that are hitchhiking, don't even attempt to hitchhike unless you got some brass nuts and you want to stand out places for hours on end, get dropped off on county line to county line, all the way across state. They'll give you rides. You can make it in 2 days across state if you want to have 8 to 10 police checks done on you. Come in contact with every law enforcement officer in every frickin' county. So do not hitchhike through here. It sucks. It's the worst hitchhiking you'll ever have anywhere in the world. And Nebraska is a close second. There's a few good towns in between. I've been to a few towns that were good. I was able to hustle, stay a week or whatever. But other than that, don't even. If you're hitchhiking through and you're down in your luck and you're trying to get through the state, I'd recommend, prior to coming to that state, save up enough money to at least get through these 2 states. So, Colorado, you want to hit through Colorado, that ain't no problem. But then you got to deal with homeless city, USA, marijuana's legal, it's drug infested, and the cost of living out there is about 50 times higher. If you want to pay for an apartment, good, you better have 3,000 or 4,000 or 5,000 just to move into a place. First, last month's deposit, you better, and they're pushing 1,200, 1,500 a month. You better have 5Gs or more. That ain't counting utilities, cable, whatever little amenities you want. I'm telling you. How do I know? I've been there. I've been through there. I'm not feeding a line to anybody. It's a true blue. I've been there. So yeah. Anyway, I'm waiting on a call from this motel, about 40 miles down the road, whatever. I don't know. And like I said, tomorrow I can get to it, and I got a room for Christmas Day. She has yet to call me back. She seems super nice, the manager, and they do accept vouchers. But I had called this pastor earlier, talked to him. It was cool. He said he's got some stuff to do tonight. That's fine. It's Christmas Eve. I ain't got no problem with it. But I'm waiting. It's 6 o'clock, so I think he'll take care of that tonight. I should be. Well, no, it's actually 8 o'clock. I was looking at the timer on this. It's 8 o'clock. So he said he was going to drop off a voucher at that motel for tomorrow, so I'm good for one night tomorrow. And she said, cool, as soon as she drops it off. Seems super cool, man. And the motel's decent. It's clean. It's okay. There's a Dollar General right down the road. Boom, got my food card. I go get something to eat. So, let's see if that materializes. You know, I hate to have to call that dude and ask him again. I'm not going to ask him again tonight. I can call him again tomorrow and ask him if he took care of that for me. I don't know if he's going to. I hate to call him on a Christmas Day. That's how it may go, though. But whatever. I'd like to get that room and then push past Christmas Day to Thursday. I could barrel out Thursday morning and get where I need to go. So I'm going through parts of Iowa. Then I'm going to start hitting it up in Iowa there. And I'm going to take it off. I'm going to take this highway and get all the way to a certain area. Then I'm going to get up to this highway 59. That's a good highway. It's kind of, you can kind of get tough on rides. I ain't had no problems on it. This time around, it's been pretty good. A while back, it was tough. Man, I got couple $100 bills flipped at me like 6 different times. No, 5 different times. Like 3 different times this last time, and then the last time I got a couple hundred. So that's a good highway. People will flip you $100. As a general rule, they will. I'm just telling you, there's money up there. You know, it's easy. I tell you what, compared to Minnesota, compared to this, there's night and day. Hitchhiking through Minnesota, it's pretty darn easy, man. It really is. It's not hard. 75 is a little tough, but across Interstate 259, Interstate 90, that's good going through there. It's not, or 94, that ain't bad at all. You'll get rides. It's not hard. You can do it. So I recommend it. So I'm just going to barrel on up there, take care of business, and if I do get tired of that place, at least I can make a few grand, and I know I could just go back into Michigan. It's not a big issue. If I have to, cool. I'm going to get a job, and I'll work a job, whatever, and I'm going to be paying into everything. That doesn't mean I got to keep the job 6 months or a year. I'll keep it as long as I want to keep it, make a few grand, push on, get another. I'll just get jobs. I'll work, and I'll just be paying in. I can draw income tax. I can put it into a pension, a 401k, whatever. It's going to be there for me. Wherever I want to go, I'll do what I want to do, whenever I want to do it, however I want to do it. That's how I roll. People ain't going to be telling me what I need to frickin' do or what I'm going to do. I'll do what I want to do, anytime I want. I ain't getting in frickin' trouble. I ain't committing crimes. I ain't ripping nobody off. So, you know, basically people can kiss my ass. Trying to micromanage me and, you know, try to run my life. I know what I need to do, and I'll do it, you know. I just get sick of that, man. It's like, you know, I'm doing the best I can. I'm going to continue to do the best I can, and I'm cool, man. I ain't worried about it. But like I said, just let a lesson be learned. Anybody, you know, hearing this too. And like I said, this book I write, I'm going to make it known. Do not come through Kansas. You're wasting your time. Most of the cities are drug-infested cesspools, high crime, low pay, low income, high water bills, high taxes. You might find, in most of the places you're going to find are going to be roach motel dives, landlords that don't care about fixing their property up. So, you know, a lot of people here, anywhere where it's just an old farm, laid back, frickin' redneck shit, you're going to have your lower class white people, man, your working class, they're living, existing, they're struggling, they don't really give a shit. They don't got big money either. I need to be somewhere where I don't give a shit if the cost of living's high, where people got some frickin' money, the unemployment's like between 2 and 3%. fine. Not 10 or 15 or 20, you know. And I don't like ultra-conservative places either. I can't stand them. You know, you got all these hoity-toity people think they're all that. You know, no, you're not. Like I said, 90% of people in this United States, they couldn't go through shit what I've been through. They wouldn't even survive a frickin' day. The other 10%, yeah, they probably could. I'd say maybe 5%, if that. You know, just ain't got the brass balls enough, ain't got the perseverance or you know, street skills, survival skills like I got. I'll be fine. And like I said, if that guy don't call me back, I'll just wait till tomorrow. Give him a ring tomorrow. He might have forgot. It ain't no big deal, man. He said he'd help me out. Cool, he'll help me out. And I probably expect to call sometime here this evening from that lady. I gave her my number. Just let her know the voucher's thing. I'll just make it there tomorrow. I'll get a ride there tomorrow. And I'll be cool. And I'll exit this area, and I won't look back. I'll shake the dust off my feet here, man. I won't be thinking about it. I'll just be gone. Long gone out of here. That's basically what I want. This has been a bunch of BS ever since I've been here. It's just, man, you know, you talk to these business people, man, they're just like dead. They're just dead. They're doing it good. They're not doing it good. They need help. They don't need help. They don't know what the hell they want, you know. You ain't gonna make no real money here either. I mean, $8-9 an hour. Wow. You know, I'm used to making 15, 20, 30 an hour, and that's what I'm shooting for, and that's what I'm going to get. I go up to this factory up here, get in there, I'll stay a year, 6 months or a year. I'll make 20, 25 bucks an hour. I ain't worried about it, man. I'll make a few thousand, and I'll have it liquidated where if I need to just boogie for any reason, I've got cash. I'll take a frickin' bus somewhere, get it in advance or an Amtrak advance, go somewhere, and I'll have enough to survive for 6 months or a year. I'm tired of having to rely on people for stuff, man. You know, I'm just tired of doing it that route, man. And anytime I've had to pay for stuff, which is numerous times, that's why I ain't got no cash right now. I've had to pay for everything, you know, and it's just everything I get goes for frickin', you know, lodging, food, different things. Till recently, whatever. But yeah, it ain't no big deal, man. I'll barrel on through here, and I've learned my lesson in a lot of ways, man. A lot of ways. I've really learned my lesson. And that's a good deal, man. I've learned my lesson. And my lesson is certain places don't even bother going through no more. Just don't go through them at all. It's a waste of frickin' time. Certain group of people, I won't be dealing with them anymore. I just won't be dealing with these foreigners in these motels. I won't deal with them. That's the bottom line. I'll refuse. I'll go to a shelter before I do that. I just won't stay in these motels like this, because you're never going to get ahead. You know, yeah, it could be a free place, but yeah, I'm done doing. I'm worth something. I'm going to start getting paid for everything I do, and I may even do some panhandling. I'm thinking seriously about doing that. Just going ahead and doing it, because I know I could be good at it, and why not? What do I got to lose? Nothing. Free money. Anything will help. Traveling. If I can make 50, 60 days, hey, man, half of that's going in my wallet on my card, man. So I'm good. I ain't worried about it. I'm trying to do what I can. You know, I'm trying to get something built up on this card where I've got several thousand. And I was doing pretty good. I had a few hundred, and when I was up there, and I tried to save it, and I just ran into some weather that was bad. Well, I'll tell you what, I don't care what the weather is. I just use this how I usually do it. I'll utilize these churches at every step of the way. Every penny I can get, I'll sponge and graze off the free grass as much as I can at every opportunity. Throw some panhandling with us, some street hustles, whatever I got to do in a legal arena. I'll survive, man. And any fringe benefits I got to go right in my pocket in that card. So, you ain't playing no games, man. That's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to really lay that Mac-hand hustle down all the way. You know, I'm going to. I ain't bullshitting you. I get somewhere where marijuana is legal, I ain't worried. I'll start slinging some weed, man. I should have did that a long time ago. I ain't doing it out in these states that are illegal. All they're going to do is boatload your ass up. But different areas where I'm good and it's legal, I just get a grower's permit, start growing it, selling it. Simple as that. No problem at all. Get a little hydroponic thing, you know, without soil, and grow it with fluid. Just start building machines up, get a little place where it's legal. I can do what I want. get a medical marijuana card, cool, man. I'm good to go. I ain't gonna smoke any of it, no, but I can sell it. I can sure sell it. You can make a killing. You know, you can sell it to individuals or these dispensaries, whatever you want to do. So, there's people making a good living out of it. And then when I get a little bankroll up, I'll start, do this stash or acorns thing and start investing some money into these marijuana stocks, whatever. So, anyway, I just wanted to share that tonight. And, that's how it goes. This is Brian, American Vagabond, over and out.